Policy definition: 15-hour driving limit in a rolling 24-hour period. Objective: to create a balance between driver flexibility and road safety by setting a clear cap, no more than 15 hours of driving within any rolling 24-hour window. This structure works hand in hand with the 17-hour clock rule's pause and restore system, avoiding the rigid, outdated barriers we see in today's hours of service regulations. 1. Drive cap structure. Under the 17-hour clock rule, drivers can't exceed 15 total hours of drive time within any rolling 24-hour period. This limit prevents excessive daily drive time, supports recovery and mental performance, and promotes realistic, flexible scheduling. Drive time is monitored continuously, and the count resets on a rolling basis, measured backward from the current moment. 2. Why use a rolling 24-hour window? The traditional 14-hour clock is built on fixed windows that don't adapt to real-world delays, rest variations, or shifting schedules. A rolling 24-hour model does. It fits naturally with the logic behind the 6-hour sleeper berth requirement. It prevents drivers from being unfairly punished by hard clock shutdowns, even when they're well rested. It evaluates fatigue risk based on recent activity, not arbitrary cutoffs. And it levels the playing field across different shift patterns and time zones. In short, this model respects actual effort and rest, not outdated time rules. 3. Compatibility with the restored clock model. The 15-hour drive cap works independently of the 17-hour duty clock. Even if a driver restores time by using the sleeper berth, the 15-hour driving limit still applies. Here's an example. Let's say a driver logs 10 hours of driving, then rests 6 hours in the sleeper berth. They've restored duty time under the 17-hour clock. But if they've already driven 15 hours within the last 24 hours, they can't keep driving. They must wait until earlier drive hours fall outside that rolling window. This dual-layer system helps prevent overuse of driving time, even when the duty clock is refreshed. 4. Safety alignment. According to data from the FMCSA and NHTSA, the risk of driver fatigue increases significantly after 12 to 13 hours of driving. By setting a 15-hour cap on drive time and allowing that time to flex within a rolling 24-hour window, this policy helps prevent long, dangerous driving periods without placing unnecessary restrictions on professional drivers. Conclusion: the 15-hour driving cap is a cornerstone of the 17-hour clock rule. It protects drivers from overexertion, adjusts to real-world conditions, and makes sure that restored duty time isn't abused. It blends flexibility with firm safety limits, just what today's trucking industry needs.